What's up everybody, I'm HoopsandHipHop. So it's been well documented over the years of just how successful a franchise Pokemon has been during its 22-year run, and it wouldn't be hard for just about anyone to tell you that. But with success of this caliber, naturally you'd expect a few records to be broken along the way, and Pokemon has definitely set its fair share of them. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at 13 awesome world records that the Pokemon franchise has set. There's a bunch of other community world records we could talk about, such as most shinies ever hatched, or fastest speedrun of Pokemon Yellow, or something like that, but in this video it's going to be all about non-Pokemon specific world records that Pokemon itself broke. So with all that being said, let's jump right in. Alright, how about we start with one so random that only a franchise as successful as Pokemon could pull it off. Back in 2010 in Japan, Pokemon actually set the world record for most copies of a calendar sold in a single year, selling almost 1.5 million copies of their yearly calendar that is offered through McDonald's over in Japan. This is kind of an odd one, but selling 1.5 million of anything is always impressive, and you can't really complain about setting a world record in sales. And Pokemon knows a thing or two about setting world records in sales. For a while now, Pokemon has held the title of best-selling RPG franchise of all time, and it's not even close. The current number of games sold as of 2017 stands at an incredible 300 million, and to give you a little bit of context, there's only one other franchise that has reached the hundreds of millions, Final Fantasy, but it has just barely broke the 100 million mark, currently standing at 110 million. The dominance here is ridiculous, and I doubt Pokemon will lose this lead anytime soon. Another impressive yet slightly specific world record Pokemon holds is having the longest running video game TV spin-off. This isn't exactly the broadest category out there, but there have also been a bunch of video game franchises that have tried the TV show thing. And the fact that the Pokemon anime has over 1,000 episodes and counting, plus 20 movies, is impressive no matter which way you slice it. The Pokemon TCG has been another huge part of the franchise over the years, but maybe not quite this huge. For the 20th anniversary, the Pokemon Company commissioned a giant Pokemon card of Pikachu made out of other Pokemon cards. Standing over 32 feet tall and about 23 feet wide, this card set the world record for largest trading card mosaic. And while it wasn't listed in the official press release or anything, I'm gonna go ahead and give it the record for the largest single trading card as well, because according to the Guinness Book of World Records website, the current record for largest trading card only stands at 7 feet tall and about 5 feet wide. So even though it's technically a mosaic, it's still in the image of a trading card, and it blows this record out of the water, so let's just go ahead and rack another one up for Pokemon. And of course, I'm sure you were expecting it at some point, so here it is. We've reached the Pokemon Go part of the video. Pokemon Go is just a walking plethora of world records, and it set some incredible ones during its initial launch. First off, it set the record for most revenue generated by a mobile game in its first month with an astonishing 206.5 million. What makes this even more impressive is that the game was released in staggered stages all across the world that first month, so that number probably would have been even bigger had it released globally at the same time. Go was also the most downloaded mobile game of all time in its first month, being downloaded 130 million times, and it set the record for most international charts topped by a mobile game in its first month in both downloads and revenue. Pokemon Go topped the download charts in 70 different countries simultaneously in its first month, and also topped the revenue charts for 55 different countries simultaneously in that first month as well. And finally, Pokemon Go set the record for the fastest time to gross 100 million by a mobile game, only needing 20 days to reach that number. Moving away from Pokemon Go though, this next record is the only community-based record on this list, being set by the fans rather than the Pokemon Company itself. But it was way too incredible not to include, and that would be Twitch Plays Pokemon. Many of you probably remember the pandemonium that swept the internet when this was going on, and it's left a permanent impact on the Pokemon fanbase, praise be Lord Helix, ever since. Twitch Plays Pokemon set the Guinness World Record for most participants on a single-player online video game, with 1,165,140 people playing at the same time. The fact that that many people had control over the game at the same time, and they were able to all work together to somehow beat the game, is almost unfathomable. And aside from setting the world record, I think it ranks up there as one of the best internet moments of all time. Another more specific yet still cool accomplishment achieved by Pokémon is that it established the world's first video game franchise store. The very first Pokémon Center store was opened in Japan in 1998 and was the first ever store dedicated to the merchandise of a single video game franchise, and amazingly was established only 2 years after the franchise was launched, indicating just how quickly Pokémon rose to its immense popularity. And lastly, you might have expected Pokemon Go to be mentioned in this video, but I doubt that any of you expected to see Hey You Pikachu here. That's right, you can't escape it. Anyways, with all the amazing technology we have in video games these days, I doubt you would have expected Hey You Pikachu to be somewhat of a pioneer in this regard, but that's exactly what happened. Hey You Pikachu holds the distinction of blessing the world with the first ever voice recognition peripheral for a game console, and coincidentally probably holds the record for most swear words ever said directly to a character in a video game. Come on, Pikachu! Pick up the gosh dang apple! The rest of the Pokemon are gonna starve! And there we have it, everybody. I've always loved to look back on the history of Pokemon and marvel at just how much it took the world by storm. And usually the deeper you dig, the stranger yet just as fascinating and cool stuff is what you end up finding. And it was awesome to be able to share a couple of those types of things with you in this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content every week. And really quick before you go, I've got a special announcement. I am launching a second music-focused channel just for remixes and original arrangements. Now, this won't affect Pokemon remixes being on the channel at all, because I will still post them here. This second channel is just all about allowing me to do remixes from other games besides Pokemon, as well as actually to be able to post and share any original stuff I end up making. The channel is called Hoops VGM, and it's up right now, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could go subscribe. The link will be in the description. The channel will officially launch with its first video next Friday the 16th, and I will also be launching with it a new t-shirt as well, so it's going to be a really fun time and I am really excited to be able to expand on my musical potential. So as I said, if that interests you, go follow the link in the description, subscribe to the channel, get ready for a cool remix on Friday, and with all of that being said, I will be back with another video here very soon, so until then, as always, I will smell you guys later.